Welcome to Oriole Park here at Camden Yards, and what has turned out to be a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We've been dancing around the raindrops the last few nights.
What a couple of days it's been for the M's. Offensively, they've exploded.
And a whole bunch of great at-bats right through the order from 1 through 9 last night, and the Mariners came away with a healthy win last night. So the Mariners have now won 2 in a row to get back to the 500 mark.
Seattle with a 13-1 win. It was the Orioles' biggest defeat of the season, and the Orioles today are trying to avoid losing 3 games in a row.
Cedric Mullins for this Baltimore Orioles team has been money. Coming back from being a switch hitter to now all left-handed batter. He has turned his career around, been to the All-Star game, 30-30 man. What has Cedric Mullins not done for the Baltimore Orioles? Good to have him back.
And Dean Kramer coming off a win in Chicago. Gave up 3 runs, first pitch home run. He's done that 2 out of the last 4 games. You're going to see a lot of fastballs that are going to be 93, maybe 92 with a little sink to the 4-seamer that can get all the way up to 97.
So 1 out, and Julio Rodriguez is going to step up to the plate. Right-handed batter against Kramer.
That is a called third strike. Rutschman wanted it up, but Kramer threw it at the knees, and Rodriguez is punched out looking.
Branch crouch stance from the right. Here's the pitch, and he swings and hits a high pop-up. Back a shortstop. Henderson onto the grass, walks to his right, and now makes the one-handed catch above his left shoulder for a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. After a half, it's Seattle nothing. The Orioles coming up against Bryce Miller.
Bryce 5-3 with a 3.68 ERA, his 10th big league start. Last outing at home against the White Sox, he won 5-1. He was outstanding, 7 innings. Gave up only 1 run, 4 hits, no walks. He struck out 6. Young catcher Adley Rutschman, he's going to be the starting catcher for the American League at the All-Star game. And the 3-2 to Rutschman, swing and a miss, and he kind of waves at it for strike 3, a fastball at 97. So there is strikeout number 1 for Bryce Miller. Santander on at first base with 2 outs going the other way. So 1 out for Baltimore, and that'll bring up first baseman Ryan O'Hearn. He's really turned things around since joining the Orioles. Miller ready, here's the stretch, and the 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Came up with a slider for strike 3, and that's going to retire the side. A couple of strikeouts right away for Bryce Miller, and that ends the bottom of the first inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2 here in Baltimore. It's the Mariners nothing and the Orioles nothing.
A single, a steal, and now a walk, and it's going to bring Adam Frazier, the former Mariner, up to the plate.
Fastball inside again, and this time Frazier was wise to it. Henderson waved around third. Hernandez's throw cut off. Frazier is hung up now, and the runner from third, Urias, is going to try to come home, and he is out there. So Urias trying to pick up home plate in that rally.
It is 1-0 Orioles as Henderson comes in on Frazier's base hit, and then after Frazier was able to get hung up, Urias tried to come around, but the throw home got him. Either way, it's the Orioles 1 and the Mariners nothing. We are through 2.
Mariners looking for a series win against Baltimore as Mike Ford will stand in. They trail 1-0.
This is a high lift to the big wall in right field. Mike Ford sees one pitch, and he finds the patio in right field. He has knotted the score. The 1-out solo blast to right.
Mike Ford, a moonshot, a rainmaker of a home run. Mike Ford's 5th home run of the season.
That thing was just as high as it was far, Gary. Added some serious hang time. Number 5 for Ford ties it at 1.
Here's JP. He's leading off today, back in the lineup. 1-1 the score, your Home Street Bank score. Swung on a rocket down the right field line, heading towards the wall. A screamer. It bangs off the top of the wall. J.P. Crawford around first base. Now into second. He wants 3. He is wheeling to 3. The throw is cut off. He's in there. A stand-up triple. J.P. Crawford. He nearly sent it out of the yard to hit the big wall down the right field line. The umpires are going to talk this over. The question is, did it hit the railing? Was that a home run? J.P. thought it was gone. He hesitated around first base. He went into his home run trot. It's a home run! It's a home run for J.P. Crawford. One of the strangest home runs you'll see. And the Mariners have taken the lead. 2 home runs in the inning. Mike Ford and J.P. Crawford. They move to the bottom of the 3rd. Mariners now leading. It's 2-1.
So now 2 outs, base is empty after the walk to Mullins and then the double play ball. Anthony Santander in the box.
That ball launched by Santander. High in the air to right field, and this game is tied. That was not a breaking ball. It was not the fastball either. It was a rarely thrown changeup, and it was punched into right center. 4 home runs in the last 5 games for Anthony Santander. And we are tied at 2.
We go to the bottom of the 5th, halfway point. It's the Mariners 2 and the Orioles 2. Rutschman draws a walk. That's the 3rd walk given up by Bryce Miller in the ballgame. And here comes Scott. That's going to be it for the kid. The Orioles have runners on at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. We got a 2-2 tie, bottom of the 5th inning. And Anthony Santander, the hitter, was 2 for 2 off of Miller with a single in the 1st and that long home run to right center field his last time up in the 3rd. So here's Matt Brash, strikeout artist.
Santander may do just that. Base hit right side. Frazier waved. Rutschman goes 1st to 3rd, and he will make it. Santander into 2nd. He is out there, though. But the Orioles do reclaim the lead on Anthony's 3rd hit and 2nd RBI. It's 3-2.
But Santander was thrown out trying to move up. He attempted a swim move, but was tagged out. We go to the 6th inning. A 1-run O's lead. 3-2 over Seattle.
Here's Julio to lead things off for the Mariners in the 6th inning. M's chasing 1 now. 3-2 Baltimore. Pressure on the Mariners a little bit here as they trail 3-2.
This is launched out to left center. Julio gone. Home run, Julio. Game tying 6th inning bomb.
And how about that for timing? We are tied again, 3 apiece.
3rd home run of the day for the Mariners. Julio getting ready for the home run derby at the All-Star break in Seattle. That ball had an extra gear to it on its way to the bullpen. What a shot by Julio.
The Mariners do tie the game, and they make it 3-3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning at Camden Yards. Aaron Hicks will bat right-handed against Spire. 2 outs, bases empty, 3-3 game, bottom of the 6th.
And that ball is belted by Hicks. High in the air to center field. Headed for the bullpen. His first home run as a right-handed hitter this season. The Mariners turn around Hicks. Hicks turns around a baseball. Nearly drilled Keegan Aiken in the process. And the Orioles are right back in front.
So Cedric's back. Aaron Hicks, I think he'll remain in the lineup. His 5th of the season. He pounded that baseball nearly 430 feet. A majestic blast. And the Orioles regain the lead in the bottom of the 6th. And we've reached the stretch. And Baltimore has a 4-3 lead. 2 up, 2 down against Munoz, who came into his own last year with the Mariners. Well, here's Santander, who's red hot. 3 for 3. The 2-2, ground ball right side and through. Into right field for a base hit. A 4-hit day for Santander.
And
Now the trainer's coming out to Munoz. No, this is not what you want to see.
oh my goodness.
This is terrifying for any Mariners fans.
Just came off the IL. He was on the IL for a good 2 months with that strained muscle in the back of his shoulder that he suffered early in the year. They don't want to. They got to get him out. Yeah.
So that's going to be it. Munoz will walk side by side with the athletic trainer, and that's it for Andres Munoz.
The Orioles have Santander on at first base with 2 outs.
As here comes O'Hearn. Adcock will look for the final out here. Rick mentioned he's been good in 6 innings, no runs allowed.
Adcock, his first pitch sent to deep center. Julio! Julio! He reels it in and brings it back. An all-star jam in center field.
What a grab from Julio. He saves some runs right there. Still 4-3 Baltimore.
And now the Mariners are down to their final out here in the top half of the 9th inning. And here is Mike Ford. Ford giving the Mariners their first run of the day with a home run to right field. That was off starter Dean Kramer.
Mike Ford jumps on the first pitch. Mike Ford rides it out. Tied game, 9th inning, and the Dragon is slain in Baltimore. For the first time, Bautista is taken out of here. Right back where we started. Multi-homer game, Mike Ford.
So the inning's over. We're going extras.
But the winning run's at second base in Cedric Mullins. Ryan O'Hearn is on deck.
Well, McKenna, who came in for defensive purposes, will now bat.
McKenna smacks it into right field. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. This game is over. Defensive replacement, offensive winner. A Big Mac walk-off.
Ryan McKenna on a Saturday afternoon. He gets mobbed by his teammates. He gets the Gatorade bath, and the Orioles have won it 6-4.